One of the reasons why men run from marriage is because of what it requires from them. Some of the things that I think are required from men in marriage are accountability, transparency, and vulnerability.
Guys, there's this idea among women that men are afraid of relationship, men are afraid of getting married just because they're afraid of rejection, they're afraid of divorce. Like, I just want us to kill that idea. This idea that society and women, modern women have, that men are afraid of women. Men are not afraid of men. They are not afraid of rejection. They are not afraid of divorce. I want us to kill it. So hey guys, and welcome to Andy's Corner YouTube channel. This is Andy's Corner YouTube channel. In case you are just seeing my face for the first time, this is Andy's Corner YouTube channel. In today's video, I want us to have a one-on-one conversation. I want us to talk about why so many women are panicking, and now they are establishing this mindset that, oh, men are afraid, or men are scared of divorce, men are scared of women, men are scared of rejection. Let's talk about it. Make sure you're part of the conversation. Remember, this is Andy's Corner YouTube channel. Like this video, like right now. I'd like us to have a good conversation in the comment section. So guys, let's dive straight into this video.
Have you ever been in your man-hating era so hard that you're literally like, I don't respect their minds, I don't respect their opinions, I literally can't stand them, but like I've always been sexually attracted to them, but like people keep saying like, wow, you really hate men, like have you ever tried dating women? Like over and over they keep telling you like, have you ever tried dating women? And you're like, no, I haven't, because I've never even like looked at a girl and thought that they were like sexually attractive. Like maybe I like was like their body's nice in a way of like I would like my body to look like that, but not like I want to touch that. And then you're like, well, like people keep saying like, have you ever tried? And it's like, no, I haven't. So like then you go on a dating app and you used to like that you're like attracted to women, and you're like, this doesn't feel right, but like let's try it out. And then you like forget about the app for a couple days, and then you come back to it and you have like 800, it was like 850 or like 900 like connections or like whatever it is on Bumble, where you haven't swiped on anyone yet but they've swiped on you. And then you literally get overwhelmed and you're like, no, like this literally feels like I'm like lying to people, this feels like I'm like misleading people, like this does not feel right. And then you go on a date with a man and you're like, yeah, unfortunately, like I fucking hate what's coming out of your mouth, but like I am physically attracted to you, like I am. And then you cry to your sister and you told her you don't know what's going on, but like you feel like your whole life's a lie, and you like have to tell your family that like, you know, you're 31 and now you're like thinking that maybe you were like dating men the whole time and you were just like confused, and you have to like worry about like if they'll accept you and stuff. Only to realize that you were straight the whole time. Like men are just the fucking worst.
It will never not be funny to me when guys are so afraid of marriage and afraid of alimony. It's like asking him to volunteer for jury duty in a murder trial where he's the victim. Like they're always like, I'm never getting married, man. You know what happens when you get divorced? Alimony. And like, I get it. Divorce is scary. 50% of marriages end in divorce. That's like a coin toss with your life savings. Tails, you lose the house and dog. But here's the real kicker, right? Only 10% of divorces actually end with alimony. That means 90% of you guys are dodging a bullet that isn't even loaded. It's like saying you're afraid to go to the beach because you don't want to die of a shark attack. Like, bro, you don't even know how to swim. I mean, let's be honest, you're not that afraid of alimony, you're just afraid that you're not actually marriage material. You're not afraid of losing half, you're just afraid of someone looking at what you actually do have and going, that's it?
One of the reasons why men run from marriage is because of what it requires from them. Some of the things that I think are required from men in marriage are accountability, transparency, and vulnerability. And if you think about what men are told to be, is really the opposite of that, right? They're meant to be guarded, strong, hyper-masculine, not let their guard down. And marriage requires you to strip all of that back and be seen. Marriage really requires you to stand in the light, stand in front of your partner with all of the things that you've been hiding from the rest of the world visible, and break. And this breaking sometimes requires tears, but really it's a man saying, this is where it hurts. This is where I've hidden myself from everybody else. And these are where my wounds are, really. I feel for any marriage to be successful, a man must be able to feel he can break. And a woman must be able to receive the pieces that she's given. And I actually think this is really hard for women. I think they can receive the pieces of their girlfriends, right? When your friend is crying to you, you're more than happy to hold her, tell her everything's going to be okay. But because of the effects of patriarchy, because of how we are conditioned, when men show up sensitively, when they are vulnerable in front of us, we actually think that they're weak. And we have to unlearn this. We have to reject the idea that a man showing you where it hurts means that he isn't strong. And I think another toxic thing that women do after the fact is weaponize this weakness. So in conflict, this thing might be brought up and thrown back in your partner's face. And this is one of the most dangerous things you can do to a man, because then he learns that you can't be trusted. Then he decides that he can't break in front of you. And that doesn't mean that he's not broken. That doesn't mean he doesn't need your healing hands, your healing touch, your healing love. It just means that he will never, ever offer that to you.
Guys, men are walking away from relationship, marriage, and most importantly, modern women. And women are panicking just because men refuse to approach them. They are panicking. And now they bring this idea, that this so-called delusional idea, that men are scared of marriage, men are scared of women, men are scared of relationship, men are scared of divorce. That is why they are walking away. So what do you guys think? Is that idea true? Is it true that men are scared of women? Is it true that men are scared of rejection? Is it true that men are scared of divorce? Because for me, I feel like men are not scared. Men aren't scared of women. Men aren't scared of rejection. Men are just saying the game is over. It's over. Because for years men said, oh, stop bothering me, oh, stop approaching me. Whenever a man try to approach a woman, he will be called creep, and most time be judged for literally nothing. For ages, for decades, women say, don't approach me, stop bothering me, stop approaching me, I'm strong and independent. But now modern men listen, modern men obeyed, but it seems like the silence is deafening. And modern women are panicking. They are panicking because men are no longer approaching. What do you think, guys? They are bitter. They are very, very bitter that men are walking away.
Every time I talk to married men, they're trying to convince me not to get married. How is it that you have the woman of your dreams, but you convincing other men not to get married? Most men that's married don't want to be married, or they got married for the wrong reasons. They didn't get married because they genuinely wanted to. They got married because they just thought that was just the next steps that they were supposed to do. And then every time we have a conversation, they're trying to push me away from marriage. And then they're surprised by my response, because I'm heavy on I want to get married. I'm heavy on men being married. Only if these men's wives knew how they was talking about marriage behind their...
Right now, even men at 50 with success and everything going for them are walking away from marriage like it's radioactive. And it's not because they can't find partners. It's not because they're broken. It's because they have done the math. And the math is ugly. They say the divorce rate is around 56%, which is not good. But that's the polite number. That's the number that helps people sleep at night. The real number is much higher. Count the couples who are staying together just for their kids, or for the mortgage, or for health insurance, or for just the fear of starting over. That number jumps up to 70 or 75% very easily. I mean, that's 3 out of 4 marriages that are dead or dying. And men are finally waking up to it. They see their friends destroyed in family court. They see their fathers work until they die for families that they don't even get to see. They see the game and they decide not to play. Not because they hate women, not because they can't commit, but because the risk is just too high and the reward is too small. And here's the part that should really scare you. 86% of divorced people get married again within 5 years. Think about that.
So if I should ask you guys again, is it true that men are afraid of marriage? Is it true that men are afraid of relationship? Is it true that men are afraid of women? Because in my opinion, I will not say men are afraid of marriage. Men are just afraid of bad wives, bad brides. Men are afraid of bad women. Men are afraid of wealth killer women. I know not all women. That is why I always say bad women. I feel like a respectable woman deserves a respectable man. And you know, marriage is a commitment. It requires work. It requires respect. It requires honesty and faithfulness, which I feel most of these modern women don't possess. A good example of a public figure and a respectable woman is Candace Owen. All modern women need to take a look at Miss Candace Owen. Highly intelligent, highly respectable. Women need to put the same energy and work into their personal development. Not just marriage and finding a perfect man, but also into their personal development, because this will help them or help their marriage work out. Because trust me, men want beautiful, respectful, submissive women. Men want a woman who can play traditional role. Men don't want a disrespectful, money hungry woman. And again, men are not afraid of women. Men are not afraid of marriage. Men are afraid of bad women. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoy every bit of this video. I hope you guys enjoy my commentary. Remember, it's totally okay, it's totally fine for you all to disagree with me. Make sure you do so respectfully in the comment section. And in case I just see my face for the first time, or you're just coming across this channel for the first time, this is what I do on my channel and this corner YouTube channel. This is and this corner YouTube channel. Feel free, join this beautiful channel by clicking on that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on the bell notification. In that way, you'll come back to watch more beautiful video. I will see you guys on my next upload. For now, bye.